Hi, Guerrero families! Today I'm going to be reading one of my favorite books to read to my class. It's called Have You Filled a Bucket Today? This story has a really good moral and lesson to it, so I hope you guys can discuss it as a family as to why it's important to fill each other's buckets. Have You Filled a Bucket Today? A Guide to Daily Happiness for Kids by Carol McLeod. Illustrated by David Messing. All day long, everyone in the whole wide world walks around carrying an invisible bucket. You can't see it, but it's there. You have a bucket. Each member of your family has a bucket. Your grandparents, friends, and neighbors all have a bucket. Everyone carries an invisible bucket. Your bucket has one purpose only. Its purpose is to hold your good thoughts and your good feelings about yourself. You feel very happy and good when your bucket is full. And you feel very sad and lonely when your bucket is empty. Other people feel the same way too. They're happy when their buckets are full, and they're sad when their buckets are empty. It's great to have a full bucket, and this is how it works. Are you ready to hear how it works? You need other people to fill your bucket, and other people need you to fill theirs. You can fill your own bucket too. So how do you fill a bucket? If you are in room 13, please tell your parents or your family member how you fill your bucket. You fill a bucket when you show love to someone, when you say or do something kind, or even when you give someone a smile. That's called being a bucket filler. A bucket filler is a loving, caring person who says or does nice things that make others feel special. When you make someone feel special, you are filling a bucket. But you can also dip into a bucket and take out some good feelings. You dip into a bucket when you make fun of someone, when you say or do mean things, or even when you ignore someone. That's called being a bucket dipper. So I want you to think about maybe being home with cousins or siblings or somebody who's younger than you. Okay, I want you to reflect on maybe how you're treating that person. Are you being a bucket dipper or are you being a bucket filler? Because bullying is bucket dipping. Bullying is saying or doing mean things that make others feel bad. And if you're at Guerrero, I know you're a bucket filler, right? Many people who dip have an empty bucket. They think they can fill their own bucket by dipping into someone else's. But that will never work. You never fill your own bucket when you dip into someone else's. But guess what? When you fill someone's bucket, you fill your own bucket too. You feel good when you help others feel good. Has there ever been a time when you helped someone out of the blue? Maybe you smiled at them or you helped open the door for them or something small and it made you feel really good. Talk about that for a minute. All day long, we either are filling up or dipping into each other's buckets by what we say and what we do. Try to fill a bucket and see what happens. You love your mom and dad. Why not tell them you love them? You can even tell them why. Your caring words will fill their buckets right up. Watch for smiles to light up their faces. You will feel like smiling too. A smile is a good clue that you have filled a bucket. If you practice, you'll become a great bucket filler. Just remember that everyone carries an invisible bucket and think of what you can say or do to fill it. Here are some ideas for you. You could smile and say hi to the bus driver. He has a bucket too. You could invite the new kid at school to play with you. You could write a thank you note to your teacher. You could tell your grandpa that you like to spend time with him. There are many ways to fill a bucket. Bucket filling is fun and easy to do. It doesn't matter how young or old you are. It doesn't cost any money and it doesn't take much time. And remember, when you fill someone else's bucket, you fill your bucket too. When you're a bucket filler, you make your home, your school, and your neighborhood a better place to be. Bucket filling makes everyone feel good. So, why not decide to be a bucket filler today and every day? Just start each day by saying to yourself, I'm going to do something to fill somebody's bucket today. And at the end of each day, ask yourself, did I fill a bucket today? Yes, I did. That's the life of a bucket filler. And that's you. And that is our book. So it's called Have You Filled a Bucket? And if you'd like to do some assignment with this, you can easily just write a list of things, maybe goals that you want to do to help others. It could be a sibling, it could be a parent, somebody that you know who could use a compliment or a little thank you note. Okay, I miss you all. Have a good day.